All right, everybody keeps asking me what they're supposed to do about this mosquito spraying. And I mean, I think the documents that the city or county or whoever sent out about it are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Cover your hives. I don't know that there's any real science to this, but my understanding of the chemical is the stuff they're putting down this time in Houston is pretty noxious. It's not their average mosquito spray that the service crews run around at night and spray in your neighborhood. This is a little bit harsher stuff. So if you can see, all I'm doing here, I've just grabbed this tarp. It's the first thing I had, and anyway, it's they're going through and they're flying it on C-130 aircraft, and they're dropping this stuff from the sky. So that's got to give you some idea that it's pretty potent. But anyway, just gonna drape this over the hive like this, put a rock on top so that it won't blow away in the breeze. But the idea is that because this stuff is aerial, it has to settle, right? If it didn't settle, it wouldn't work. So it is designed to settle. So what you want to protect your hive from is the potential for this stuff to settle on your hive, on the landing board, and potentially blow in the hive with a little cross breeze. The target species is mosquitoes, obviously, but there can always be collateral damage. Somebody shared on my Facebook that I kind of had to laugh. He said this is the stuff that in Carolina or somewhere like that, it killed millions of bees. And I remember seeing that sensational article about how millions of bees got killed. And not to sound cold-hearted, but I mean, a million bees could be a dozen large colonies. So, I don't get real ate up over a million bees getting killed, but if they'd have said a couple thousand hives got destroyed, I'd have been concerned. So anyway, nothing too fancy here, I don't believe, really to do. People told me they'd read wet burlap, they'd read this and that. Now this is the first time I've ever had to do it. I've never had to cover a hive before. I've never covered my hives when they're going through my neighborhood spraying with trucks at night. There was one night I recall driving down the street. I was behind the fogger truck, and I had a vac box full of live bees in the back of my truck from removal. I thought, well, if anything's ever going to kill them, it'll be this, and they survived. So, but like I said, that's a different chemical. The stuff they're putting out tonight is supposed to be pretty nasty stuff. I wouldn't take any chances. Grab a tablecloth, grab a bed sheet, grab a sheet of plastic, cut open a trash bag to make it bigger. I don't think the material really matters. The whole point is just you want to cover your hive so that this stuff can't casually settle on your hive, on your landing board, and it can't drift in the entrance with a breeze. This potentially could allow it to drift. I guess it could go in, up and under, but I don't think it will. I think it could, but this is better than nothing. This is better than not trying. And I almost said, you know what, I just don't care because I'm so busy with the house. But lucky for me, the babies woke up, and so I decided, okay, I'm going to get home from the farm, I'm going to cover this hive. So, yeah, just cover them with something. Cover them with anything. Just try anything. But do not seal the entrance. Your point here is not to, block this up so that nothing can get in. If you seal your entrance, the bees are going to suffocate. They're going to get hot in like 30 minutes. They're going to suffocate, okay? Do not seal the entrance. Do not stuff it with rags. Don't stuff it with grass, even though you think some air could get through the grass clippings. Now, I did have one guy ask me about bees bearding up on the entrance, and I said, go out there, smoke them, run them into the box, force them into the box, staple a screen over the entrance so they can't get back out. Number 8, hardware cloth. Number 6, staple or even just vinyl window screen. Just staple some screen over the entrance so they can't get out, then cover it. They're supposed to get all this done tonight. They said there's a chance they won't, which to me says that they won't. So I'm not going to, be out here first thing in the morning. I'm not going to uncover it tomorrow. I left it extra loose and lumpy, as you can see. The bees are going to be able to come out They're going to be able to come out underneath of the tarp and still crawl out and fly if they want to. So they are not trapped in with this. And that's the whole point. You don't want them trapped in. You just want them protected from the casual potential entrance of this chemical. So I'm trying to get this uploaded. Hopefully this helps a few of you. Don't overthink it. Just do something to try to protect the entrance of the hive.